Alright, hello everyone. My name is Nosage, and I am bringing you a playthrough of FTL Faster Than Light. It's an older game now, by old being only a couple years old, but that seems to be what constitutes an old game nowadays. It's still a great game, cheap to pick up, and it's got a system in it where no playthrough will ever be exactly the same. Everything is randomly generated each time you play it, and each area you get to, each encounter you come into, it's all randomly generated. So the likeliness of you getting a similar situation is very low, and I love games that do that. They keep you playing a lot longer, just knowing that you don't know and can't really predict what's going to happen. So we'll get into this. And another thing is there's a lot of random number generation going on in it, and as you will find out through adventures with me, I have the worst luck in the world. So the positive to that is that when I do finally get a small stretch of good luck, or turn bad luck into good things, it feels that much more epic when it happens. So hopefully some of that'll happen as well. Otherwise, it might just be completely enjoyable to watch me get my ass kicked the entire time. So anyway, we have our ship layout here. I've actually unlocked different layout for a couple of these ships. See, it's been a little while since I played here. So A and B, I don't have the C layout. I don't even think there was a C layout last time I played. There's been an update, a couple updates to the game since I had played it last. They've updated the weapons. So there's more weapons. I don't remember if I think there's another race. There's a couple of new abilities that some of the different races can actually get. Yep, apparently I got my tutorial back up again. So these are the 3 ships that I've gotten. I could have swore I had more, but it looks like they have a new unlock system. Before, you could only unlock cruisers by meeting certain things in the game, and it looks like these 2 still are. But it looks like now, defeat the flagship with any layout on the Federation. Okay, so they changed around some of the goal requirements. So since that's the case, I'll go with the Federation cruiser, see if we can get another ship off of this. Alright. So anyway, you get a random crew, you can change the names and everything. You keep the race. Each race has a different ability. The human is very general. Their skills improve slightly faster, so I mean that's all there. The mantis is not a combat fighter in any means. Deals 1.5 times the damage. Oh, excuse me. It is the fighter, but it cannot repair nearly as quick as any of the other races. The Rockmen, they're again kind of a fighter, really good for extinguishing fires. They won't get burned at all, but they are slow, and they also have a higher amount of health, which is good, like I said, for both combat, for that, and then the immune to fire really helps, and you will probably see me use him a lot to do that, or her, I guess, Emma. The NG are really good at repairing, but they're the ones that cannot do combat to save their life. You do not want to put them in a combat situation if you can at all help it. So anyway, let's see what we got here for weapons. There's numerous weapon slots for each different ship. Ooh, and you can enable or disable the advanced edition. We're gonna enable it, so that'll be even new to me. You can change these names. I'm just gonna leave them. Kind of develop a relationship with your little characters. So anyway, you've got shields here. As you upgrade them with the scrap that you find throughout the game, that's kind of the money. You can get more shield bars, and same thing with engine, oxygen, your weapon controls, so you can use more weapons at once. Your med bay, so you can heal better, heal faster when in the med bay, which is a good place to fight enemies that bored you. Your piloting is your evasion percentage, and that's the only thing that this increases is if you don't have a pilot. So anyway, you might see that, but I rarely upgrade it. I almost always keep a pilot on there, because then you keep 100% of your evasion. When you take the pilot away, it goes to 0, or if you upgrade it, you see the percentages on the side there. First upgrade, you have half of the evasion without a pilot, and then maxed out, you have 80% evasion, which is pretty good, but you know, depends on what you want to do with the scrap and everything, and how often are you really taking your pilot off. So anyway, sensors here, they allow you to see into the into the enemy ship, see their interior. You can see how their weapons are charged, so which ones are actually able to fire or can't fire, and you can see how they're using their power and stuff like that. Blast doors are for boarding. The doors that you start out with, anyone can walk through at any time. The regular blast doors need to be beaten down, and also, if I'm not mistaken, fire cannot travel through them. The regular doors, fire can just go from one room to the next. And then the improved blast doors are even harder to here, actually. I guess you can't look at it right now. Alright. So then this cruiser here has this artillery beam, which is its own little special ability. And by increasing this, it lowers the cooldown. And what it does, it automatically fires, targets whatever it's going to target. You have no control over it, but it does pretty decent damage, and it hits multiple rooms, and it's kind of a good thorn in the side for enemies, especially when you get a little further into it and you have the extra power to really keep that on. So, all right. Anyway, we're going to start on normal and get this going. Alright, so, sorry about that. So this is kind of the story. I mean, it's a very direct story. Same story every time. But as the tip states, remember, losing is part of the fun. No, I'm serious. So you have to be okay with occasionally, well, or in my case, constantly getting your ass kicked. But like I said, because everything's random all the time, it doesn't really matter that you die, because the next start is, it's going to be a new experience, and you might get luckier in my case. So yeah, but here we go. Alright, let's see. I don't remember anything. Alright, so you can adjust your engine stuff here, your power. So this has your reserve power, and then, you know, if these are filled, then, you know, that's what you can use. Now, right now, if I put people in my med bay, they won't get healed, but no one needs to get healed. Let's see if I want to change these guys around in my fighter. Let's see. Kind of want you. You can be the shields. Repair guy can go to engine. You can go on weapon. We'll do something like that. We'll keep the human as a pilot, I think. Yeah, we'll keep him as a pilot. That'll be okay. Alright. Okay, so anyway, you see these guys working on the little computers. That gives a slight boost to each, slight boost to the engines. Just slight. I mean, I don't even think it has an actual stat, but they'll also gain experience in any of the, whatever they're working on, and it'll be even more efficient. Okay, so, ooh, that's nice. That was not here last time. All right, we're gonna do that. So these are their main positions always, and I can return them there if they get all jumbled around through combat and whatnot. Okay, so here we go. So so the goal is to really make your way through all this, jumping everywhere to get to the exit jump point, the beacon. After a couple of jumps, well, you'll see. Let's just get into it, shall we? Okay, and right away we run into a rebel drone. Starting out, these things aren't too bad. It doesn't even look like he has any weapons. But anyway. Oh, storage vessel for military goods. Okay. So I could avoid him, or I can attack it to try to get the storage cache. Well, I'm going to attack it because I want some stuff. But if it gets away, it may alert the rebels and they'll be on me a lot quicker. So let's see what happens. And this is kind of the choices where my luck, more than likely this thing is going to get away and I'm going to get screwed. But we'll see. So here we go. Okay, and it does have one laser. I do have, nope, and it has a drone, it looks like. Yeah, shooting. But that's okay. I got enough shield recharge, so it takes care of that. Oop, got hit already once. Those guys repairing that. Crap. Stay there. We're gonna open some doors here. Oh shit, and I didn't target a goddamn thing. Let's target the weapons. And I missed everything. Oh shit, don't do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, get you to here. I need my pilot to be dodging a lot more. Is what I really need. Oh shit. I don't have it on the auto target. Auto fire, shit. Okay. Sorry, I gotta get back into the swing of things. It's been a while. Should have played this before recording. Alright, everything's kind of okay right now. Hopefully it doesn't jump. But as you can see, I took quite a bit of damage, way more damage than I should have for something like this. And there it goes. Let's see what we got. A little bit of salvage. Oh, and we're gonna investigate the station. Ooh, and a new weapon. Alright. Anti-bio beam. I don't even think I've ever used something like that. Alright, let's see what it's all about, and while we're waiting, we'll send our better repairer to go repair. Actually, we'll just, yeah, it's fine. Actually, we got some injuries, so what we're gonna do, get off that there. Get these guys healed up. Here, let's try doing this. Cool. Alright. So, ship. Okay, now you spend scrap to upgrade things. Now I do have some enough to where I could upgrade something, but I want to see what my weapon's like. So, Biobeam. No physical damage, but rips through organic material, dealing heavy damage to crew members. So it won't pierce shields, and it won't hurt drones. Okay, so this is basically just about slaughtering the crew. So I've never had a weapon like that before. We'll see how that goes. Takes 2 power, so I'm gonna probably want to up my power grid. I don't have enough for 2, but let's see. I could. No, we'll save it. We're gonna save it because there could be a store or some such thing. All right. All right. Let's see what's at the next. Oh, good, great. Pirate ship was lying in wait. Okay, so in an asteroid field, asteroids will constantly come in and hit your shields, possibly hit your hull if you don't have shields. And now I'm fighting a pretty beastly pirate. He's got at least 1 blaster. Alright, so we're gonna fight him. And he's also got drones. Great. Alright, so we want to take out weapon first. And here we go. Alright, there goes that. Pilot's out, nice. Alright, so this happens, you know, as you're killing them. Basically, they'll give you a couple of items to have you let them live. Usually when you kill a ship, you get more scrap, and right now I have plenty of fuel. I don't have any missiles that I'm going to be shooting in the real foreseeable future, and 9 scrap is not all that much, so I'm not accepting surrender. You need to make a better offer. So they're going to go down here in just a second. The next volley should kill them. Oh, nope, 1 more volley, okay. Got some good dodging going on. And there they go. That's what you get. Alright, so let's see. I got the same amount of fuel. I actually got an extra drone part, which is not too important. But I did get a little bit more scrap, so I think I made out pretty well on that. Alright, now we're going to get the hell out of here. There's a little bit of an exploit, which I'm not going to use. They might have fixed it. I mean, I kind of hope they did, but it wasn't game-breaking by any means. Let's see. I'll just go to here. But you can go to an asteroid belt, and if you had a fast enough shield recharge to where asteroids weren't breaking your shield and hitting your hull, you could actually level up your shield person. You could level up all of them if you really wanted to wait that long. Just letting asteroids bump into the shield. You'd actually get experience for it, but we're not going to do all that. More than enough time to get my shields upgraded by normal means. Alright, Rebel Scout on attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. Intervene and defend the outpost. Here we go. Rebel responds, I don't know who you are, but no one defies the Rebel fleet. Yep, well, I do, so deal with it. Great, and we got more drones. These drones are a pain in the ass. They're actually awesome to have, but they're a pain to fight. And I didn't repair... Wow, I'm kind of retarded. Alright, so see, I do stupid crap like that, like forget to repair my sensors so I can't see anything going on in any compartment. Things could be on fire right now, I wouldn't even know. But we're gonna hope that they're not. We're just gonna go ahead and start blasting this guy's... I don't know, that looks like a beam. Yeah, we're gonna take out the drone first. Because the beams can't go through the shields, so as long as we keep that, which we might be fine with entirely. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that, never mind. Take out the pilot so he can't leave. Take out the engine, why not? No, the pilot again. Alright, we're gonna get a beam here. And they're gone. Quickly salvage. So 2 more fuel, a missile, and some more scrap. Outpost tells you the pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. More fuel, more scrap. Awesome. See, and that's why you want to be a hero. Alright, let's repair this crap. Over there. Sounds like they updated the sounds a little bit too, which is cool. I mean, the sounds were fine before, but it's always cool to see little updates like that, for sure. Ooh. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Huh. I'll have to remember that. Alright, so 77 scrap. I don't feel I'm actually going to need to repair if I ever find a store. Okay, good. I was kind of worried I didn't know if I'd be able to jump anywhere from there, but alright. We're going to go up a little higher here before we fly into this nebula. Okay. Receive a message from nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. Small fee will let you continue. Okay, so they want me to pay a toll. Yeah, well, too bad. I don't give into that crap. Regret the decision. We will see. They've got a couple of guns, so that could be bad. They don't have a drone system. Okay, yeah, this won't be too bad. Too bad, I don't think. We're just gonna knock out their weapons. It's gonna be our focus, so. Here we go. Who shoots first? They do. Get the shield up. Yes! Yes, and took down their next weapon. Nice. We're gonna just stay on those weapons. That's okay. We'll get the shield back up. Yes. Oh, and there goes their other weapon. Oh, okay, it's back up. That's alright. We've got the upper hand right now. Just keep peppering at them. We're gonna have a beam soon. It's gonna be good. Alright. Another laser volley and then a beam shortly after. There it comes. Fire. Yes, and gone. Explodes, leaving behind some awesome stuff. Okay. Alright, now we really gotta get going. So, with nebulas, it'll cause you can see the fleet, tells you where they're gonna jump up to next. But going into a nebula will cause them to slow down, but I won't be, you'll see, I won't be, my sensors are going to be all jacked up, so I won't be able to really see what I'm doing. So here we go. Alright. Mantis expedition vessel returning home with its haul. So determined are they, in fact, they don't wait to see if you're hostile. Okay, well, that's great. I could have probably talked to them, but we're going to be fighting them. Okay, so they have actually a missile. I think that's a missile. No, that's an ion. So that's going to take it, disable stuff. Alright. We are going to target again. I'll go through their shields, no problem. So we're going to target their weapons again. Here we go. See if we can disable them. See if they want to talk about anything. They missed. That's always a good start. Disabled one of their weapons. Second volley. Oh, that's a bomb. That's what that is. Oh, and they missed though, so thankfully I just disabled it. So, alright, we're gonna fire again. Good. Keep that bomb out of here. Deal with that little laser. That ain't gonna do anything. Alright, good. Beam coming. And they're gone. Nice thing about that beam is it goes right through everything. So, alright, more scrap. This is good. I'm accruing quite a bit, keeping my fuel replenished. Alright, we go to the... So now you can see it cuts it in like half how much they advance the next spot. So that's going to get cut down again, and I'll hopefully get to explore. I'm thinking of either... Well... Yeah, because I'd have to double around there. So I'll probably go yeah, something like that. Okay. Only greet you more clouds and sounds. So that happens sometimes. Sometimes it's kind of welcome because you kind of want to break from either blasting or getting by. Okay, so we're actually... shit. Well, I'm still going to end up going up there, so that'll still be distress. So anyway, there's little things that'll tell you distress or store, stuff like that in the next areas sometimes. But I'm actually going to stick to my plan and hopefully, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, I should have plenty of time. Should have plenty of time. Assuming I live that long, of course. Come across a rebel scout pursuing a civilian ship. We are going to aid the civilian ship, of course. Alright, and rip out the weapons. Doesn't have a shield, but it's got some pretty... It's got a missile launcher and a laser cannon, so we want to get... Oh boy, here we go. Oh, no. Go, 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 repair. We took out the weapons, so... Nice thing about the drones is they don't have a crew. Usually. I don't think they do anyway, but... So once something's broken, it's broken. More fuel, another missile, more scrap. And contacting the civilian ship. Badly damaged. Most of the crew accepts your offer to be dropped off at a nearby station. One joins. Yes, so we got another rock guy. Zeramar. Survivors aboard our ship. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, so we're gonna send everyone back. Well, everyone being one person. Let's see, what's the experience looking like? Alright, he's getting really good with engines, getting fairly good with shields. I kind of think I want to get him off of weapons, because I'm gonna want him to deal with any borders and just worry about that. Put him in a more opportune area in the middle of the ship. So Zeramar, you, sir, are going to be weapons. And now I have someone to stomp out fires in the front of the ship as well. You can upgrade the sensors. So now I'll be able to maybe see what's going on here. Alright. Yeah, so there we go. And you can see it picked up. Now, when these things are blinking red, that means the next jump you're going to be swarmed by rebels, basically. So you do not want to be in there. I mean, if you're in there when this is highlighted and jumping to, say, the next spot, then you're okay. But, yeah. So anyway, here we go. Let's get away from them. Stay away from them. And this sucks, okay. You'll see what happens here. This, there will be solar flares because we're too near a star. And so solar flares will cause fires and all kinds of crap. Of course, I'd run into a drone who's impervious to the heat. So we're going to have to take him out. He's got, looks like, some hefty weapons. That is a mind control thing. That's one of the new weapons, so that's going to be fun. We're going to actually aim for that, I think, first. So let's do that. Shit. And see, just like that. So come on, we need to shoot that thing out now. Alright, took that out. Oh shit. Alright, well, got rid of that. Got some stuff out of it. However, everything is fucking blown up. And we gotta get out of here now. Going into distress all jacked up is not the way you want to go, but... Okay. So here's one of the mini events. And you kind of have some choices. You can use a crew member to interact with some of them if you have a crew member that fits a certain role. These are the fun parts, but also kind of where I feel like I kind of get screwed a lot. But it's all random, so you don't know what's going to happen. Different things can happen each time. So I can send in general crew to just go in and control these crowds. I can ignore it and just keep going, which wouldn't be too bad of an idea considering I'm falling apart at the moment. I could send my rock crew to prevent a riot. Or I can send my NG to try to calm the infected. I'm actually going to send a rock crew, partly because I have two. Heaven forbid I lose one, it's not the end of the world. Although it would still suck. You like having as many crew members as you can get. But I do not want to lose my NG crew, so I'm going to pick the safe kind of option, see what happens. It's unlikely the impressive immune system is susceptible to the virus, so I send it in. It is able to intimidate the workers long enough for the colony force to set up a quarantine. Leaders offer a reward and assure you they will try to find a cure. So there you go. So I got fuel, missiles, some more scrap, and now I have time to repair my ship, which I really need to. Close all this. Alright, that's repaired, so now I'll get some oxygen back. Alright, let's see. I think he's the only one injured. Yep. Okay. Oh shit, no. There, okay. Alright, we're gonna wait a few more seconds till the oxygen level gets a lot better. Okay. So let's get out of here. I think I actually... No, wait, I was there already. Alright, so... See, now, unfortunately, I am probably going to miss... I'm not even probably, I'm definitely going to miss that store. Because I'd have to jump down there and double back. I could go straight there and through here, but kind of want to see what's here. You know, there could be something really good at that store, but I'd rather see what's going on in this place. My luck, it'll be nothing, so I will have completely missed out on a chance at the store, but we'll see. Beacon has been built for a nearby civilian space station. No one hails your ship. Okay, so nobody cares. Go to the exit point. I might be able to get to that store. We'll see. Okay, see a civilian space station with heavy damage. Receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts. Speed up our repairs. We'll buy some from you. And I will, because I don't have any drone set up at all. And so 4 parts isn't really that much, even if I did have a drone set up. So we'll give them 3 and get a little more scrap. Alright. So I got a lot of scrap, and I'm gonna be upgrading my ship as soon as I get to the next area. But let's see first. If I jumped here, it would be there. So then it... Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna go to the store, see what's there. Let's go. And this is the other thing. I do stuff like this and it gets me in trouble. Space station here is a traveling merchant. Shows you his wares. Okay. So we want to repair. So that's gonna take out 36. It's a no-brainer. It doesn't matter. We gotta do it. Now you can hire crew. They're all human. So they don't have anything upgraded. So don't worry about that. Augments are like passives. Most of them are usually really good, so like this one, I mean it's expensive as hell, but making all the weapons I have charged is really good right away, because you just open up with damage and hopefully disabling shots that'll keep you from taking damage. However, do I really want to spend all of my scrap on that I have left when I could be using it for upgrades and whatever? That's something new. I haven't seen that before. Hacking all crew, set a room during a hacking pulse. Okay, and I haven't experienced that, so I don't know how worth it that is. It's probably worth it, but I haven't experienced it yet, so I'm not gonna bother. Alright, so I don't have drone control yet, but I'm okay with that. Without that, I don't think I'm gonna go drones this time around. Cloaking is really good. Obviously, I don't have enough for that. And then there's the hacking. Target a single system, locking its doors and granting the ability to temporarily disable or disrupt it. Drone parts. Okay, so that's also drones. So not going to even worry about that. I want a different one. This halberd beam is actually really good. Damage reduced. 3 damage beam against 2 shield bars will cause 1 damage to every room it hits. Okay. So that actually does go through some beams. Now there's a triple burst laser. But I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see. How much is this worth? It's only worth 25. Then I would have 150, and then I could get the cloaking, but I still don't think... I actually don't think I'm gonna buy anything here. And I still might even sell the bio beam. No, I don't know. I might keep it, see what it's like. I'd be pissed if... Well, here, you know what? I can upgrade here. That's what I wanted to do, was upgrade. So I didn't want to spend all my money and then not be able to upgrade anything. So, alright, piloting, not worried about. Sensors is actually a good idea. And I'm not too worried about the doors, although we're probably going to start running into teleport people, so blast doors might be worth it. Well, let's see. Artillery beam, I can lower the cooldown, which might be worth it. Having more system power is definitely going to be worth it here. I'm actually going to want probably at least 2 of these. And I'm going to want another set of shields for sure. Alright, 35 left. Add more engine evasion. I think we're going to do that. We're going to go... more passive this time, I think. And unfortunately, I have a feeling I'm going to have getting through shields problems, but hopefully the artillery beam will start to take care of that. And actually, I'm not going to go with engines at all right now because I only have enough power for the shields, so... yeah, okay, we'll just stick with that for now. Could lower the cooldown that well, but I'd have to charge it with 2, so yeah, we'll stick with that. Have a little bit of scrap left for probably nothing. Could still sell that weapon. 25, 60. Wouldn't quite have enough. Yeah, we're gonna keep it because I think you can target your own ship. So if I get people to board, where's the doors? People board. Let me see if this happens. Yeah. Okay. See, so if people do board, it will be a very good idea for me to just get someone into here, turn those into blast doors, switch my weapon over to that, and then just blast them. That's kind of a plan, maybe, I guess. So, we'll see. Yeah, alright, and now it's time to get the fuck out of here. Alright. Next sector, see? I would be screwed if I stayed here any longer, so we're getting the hell out of here. Alright, so now here's the map. This, I believe, also changes every time. I've never seen this kind of setup here, so you can kind of see you can either alternate like a looks like, I mean, my next one, NG or civilian, and then unidentified civilian, 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 or I could jump to hostile and then be in a hostile thing all day. Or I could go nebula no matter what next. Hostile after that nebula, so that's kind of a long slug with no civilian. And actually 3 times without being in a peaceful sector. And then I have 2 hostile ones to go through here. You know what? It'll be, I think, more of an adventure to go through the nebulas and hostile and see if I can stretch it out. Maybe I'll find some cool stuff in there. So one more. We're going to civilian sector. New sector. Get to the beacon. Just take a quick look at the map here. Alright, so crap. See, I already just spent all my money on upgrades, and right there I have 2 stores. No, that is weird. I mean, I could go all the way down here, but then I'd have to backtrack like 4 jumps, and that's just not even remotely worth it. So, let's see, we're probably gonna go up here. Maybe here, here. I don't think I'll have enough time for that, and I don't really need to go to 2 stores. We'll go up here first and see what happens, because I can go there and then check out both stores. That's actually a good idea. Okay. Anyway, but that'll be for next time. So here we go.